What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Dungeons and Dragonites, here for our 24th episode, joined, as usual, by the trainers.
It's me! I genuinely just went through this and I forgot my name.
How have you forgotten your name?
I know, it's nuts. It's that concussion coming back.
That is, yeah.
But I just remembered. My name is Silver Rowan, and I'm a Pokemon trainer who likes to specialize in Rock-type Pokemon.
He doesn't just do it. He likes it.
I
likes
like
it.
I like it.
I am Ariana, and I play Marina. And I like specializing with Psychic Pokemon, but right now, just my, I forgot Articuno. I was like, what do I have? I also have Moltres. I don't have Moltres.
I like to specialize in Psychic-type Pokemon, but I'm set for Articuno.
Mm-hmm.
What? You're me?
Link
Why?
Rowan Nadine, future champion of the Kanto region, specializes in fire-type Pokemon. Commander of Ditto, the person who transforms into a real-life person to deceive all and take everything. Master of Moltres, the fire legendary bird. Winner of the Pokeball Throw game show game. Bringer of cool catchphrases to Blaine.
One more.
Is this
Master Blake's prized mentor.
just
One more?
bullet points you've written down? Is this just bullet points of things you've done?
The title gets longer.
I don't know if I would say that's even a title. That was just a bunch of
They were all
descriptors. And I'm Chandler. I am the professor. Yeah, welcome back. I mean, you all pretty much just, like, summed up... Okay, Tyler's gone. You all summed up all the things that I was going to sum up. Last time our trainers, they got the Cinnabar Island badge before heading off to meet up with Professor Oak, where they got their wonderful EXP share. He pushed them in the direction of where Moltres had been sighted, and they fought and caught the legendary bird Pokemon Moltres. And at that point, our heroes had made their way, or villains, it really depends on whose side of the story you're on, I guess, made their way back towards Pallet Town after getting an email from the daycare about a potential egg. You've started heading back towards Pallet Town after getting your email about the daycare having a mysterious egg. What would you all
Oh, yeah!
like to do?
Well, guys, I feel like we should go check this out. Why don't we all hop on our big boy birds and fly there?
Oh, but Silver doesn't have one. He has a
Yes,
Dratini.
yeah, but he can still fly.
You all
Are you
actually...
just trying to get my face?
I did forget a specific note there. You all didn't leave the volcano. The volcano erupted as you flew away on your respective Pokemon.
Yeah,
And
Ariana
then Articuno did powdered snow and froze it. I did forget that bit. You all did fly away. So you are currently flying.
Oh, we are flying.
That's why I was...
All right,
Towards the daycare.
I'm going to call on a conference call both Marina and Leaf.
Okay.
They
And
get
hope-
service up here?
I'm just going to hope and pray that we have service and that they'll answer.
Roll for service.
Hello?
Let me roll for service. Oh, yep, you got service. Yeah, you got service.
I was gonna... Okay. Can I help you?
I just figured we'd discuss where we're going next.
Oh, I figured we...
Can you all hear me okay?
Did we not do that last
Can
time?
you hear me? Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Silver?
Yes, is this Leaf?
Turn right.
Oh, hey. Yes, okay.
Oh.
Marina, can you...
Hey guys, how's everything going? Did you mean to dial me, Master Blake, into this phone call?
Master
Absolutely.
Is
yes.
it Master Blake or Yellow or
Master-
Josh or who are we speaking
It's
with here?
it's Master Blake. How you guys doing?
Okay.
Master Blake.
Master Blake,
Yeah.
you're never a mistake, Master Blake.
Oh, Silver. Oh, I've missed you guys.
I'm sitting on top of a Moltres right now.
You're lying.
You wait. I'm turning on FaceTime.
Whoa, that's incredible.
Here I am. Here. Oh,
Oh,
I guess.
wow.
Here, let me flip the camera. You see that volcano?
Yeah.
We were in there.
Wow. That's you all have been up to some incredible things, and I do not remember Master Blake's voice.
Well, it
But
was,
I think you get closer.
Genuinely wrong, but I think it'll work. It's fine.
anyways, Master Blake,
Are
we're
you
going to the daycare.
are you all stopping by soon?
We're gonna go to the daycare.
Probably.
Ah.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you all later then.
Okay, bye, Master
All
Blake.
right.
Okay, goodbye.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Wait, we're gonna go to the daycare.
I hang
Oh, okay, I'll just follow you all then. Nothing. I didn't get any answers.
So you fly to the daycare.
Yep.
So, moving much faster atop the back of these legendary and pseudo-legendary creatures, you manage to coast over. Actually, oh man, if we had a map to show you all, as you all coast over the cycling road, looking down, seeing cyclists go by as they continue in the daily races. You kind of pass over as you see the SS Anne heading out of port, and you make your way.
Wait a minute.
Is that today?
Did we miss the party?
I look at the invitation.
It's in 2 days.
It's in 2 days. We're fine. It's just docked.
But it's heading out.
And
We'll be back.
Maybe someone's taking it for a test drive. I don't know. Maybe they had another party scheduled for today, and our party is going to be in 2 days. The thing says 2 days.
Maybe it's a setup. Maybe we show up and they kill us.
Maybe it was Lieutenant Surge again.
Can I don't know if I'd be able to see from here. Can I do an insight check to see, or a perception check to see if it looks like it's in distress or if it's
Sure.
a normal thing?
Although I am also up for an insight check to see how the boat's feeling. The boat feels buoyant. It feels very buoyant today.
Very
Good.
nice. Very nice. I'm in my wrong folder. Son of
See, I write mine down on each page.
Oh, what's happening here?
You see a pirate flag swinging from the top of the SS Anne.
Oh, man.
Dun, dun,
And
dun, dun, dun,
you
dun,
hear a
dun,
speaker box turn on as the maniacal laughter of Lieutenant Surge comes out saying, "Ha ha ha! I have stolen the SS Anne."
Yes, Anne is
this-
feeling sad.
18.
The boat looks as normal. You've never seen the SS Anne in motion, but from as best you can tell, it looks like any large ship moving through the water. It's not swerving. It doesn't look like the pilot is drunk. You don't see anyone atop the boat, though, on the upper decks. It seems if anyone is on this boat, they are currently inside the cabins.
All right, never mind, guys. It's fine. I was just worried about it. I didn't say anything to them, but I just
We didn't
figured-
stop, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Listen, Moltres.
Silver's just back here on Dragonair going, as the two of you are just flying like 20, 30, 50 feet away.
I lean down towards Moltres. I just lean over and I go, Moltres, Silver has what we call a concussion.
Moltres! Cool. So you all fly over Vermilion City and find yourself hovering above the daycare.
Just drop on them. First, drop a deuce on everybody.
Just drop a rope as you all go down. Go, 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 go! Masks on,
Yeah, I'm
throwing
gonna-
out Pokemon.
I'll have Draught just keep sitting there and his tail like a helicopter.
Like, cough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that Jinxie Cat?
No,
She looks unhappy.
that's Emma's cat. She just came up from under my bed.
Ah, I was gonna say Jinxie Cat looks different.
Yeah.
So you're at the
So-
daycare.
So I,
Okay, let's hop down.
This is the part where you say what you want to do next.
walk up to the door and open.
Okay.
I don't have any Pokemon here.
As you open it up, you're greeted by a similar sight that you saw last time. There are a few Pokemon that are actually moving around inside here, kind of running around. And as you look around, you don't currently see anyone, although the desk is there where you all were
Is there
last
a
time.
bell?
You asked that question last time.
I think there was one.
Yeah.
Ding!
So you ring the bell and you hear it just echo around as I scroll up to remember their names. Ruth comes out from the back, and she goes, "Oh, well, I didn't expect the three of you to be here back so quickly. How are you all doing? How have you been? Your Geodude and Graveler are doing quite well."
Pretty great, pretty great. We got an email. That's why we're back here.
Yes.
There was a discovery.
Yeah, she goes, "Henry, can you bring the egg?" And you hear a very muffled, "Yeah." And a few moments later, Henry comes in from the back, carrying what you assume is an egg, because it is currently wrapped and inside of an incubator. And he sets it up on the table. And Ruth goes, "Yeah, we found this egg. We don't know where it came from. Your Graveler had been had seemed to be taking care of it. When we tried to ask him where it came from, he just pointed to the fence. So we're not sure if someone dropped the egg and ran, or where it came from. But your Graveler had been taking care of it."
It must have came from somewhere because my Graveler is a female, and I know Mr. Silver's Geodude is a female, so I guess they adopted.
Actually, your Geodude and Gravelers haven't gotten along very well. They've mostly kept their distance. So
Which one seems like the
the alpha? They don't seem to argue. They just aren't around one another.
Interesting. I'll also probably take Graveler back as well.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go ahead and get my Geodude back also.
Wonderful.
And we'll take that egg off your hands.
Yes. Let me just do some quick calculation as it has been we're now on the 12th day. It's been 3 days. It's been 9 days that you've had them here.
Was 10 days gonna be 1,000?
20 days was gonna be 1,000. So
it's like 600.
600.
No.
600. I feel right.
So 20 days is 1,000. Been there for 9 days. Half of 20 is 10, which means
500.
it'll be
So 450.
It'll be 450 or something like that.
Wonderful. Have you changed your mind?
I'm gonna give you 500.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wonderful. I was just to let you know it was 450 Pokédollars.
I'm give you the extra 50 for the egg. Like,
Oh,
thanks for looking out.
wonderful. And she takes that and she turns to you. Silver, would you be liking your Geodude back as well? If so, it will be an additional 450 Pokédollars.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab it back. Here you go.
Wonderful. And she takes that back from you. I don't have like a good. So I'm gonna say
I want to spend the rest of this day sprinting up and down in front of the daycare to make this hatch. We can take turns running this around until it hatches.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. All right, so can each of you roll a d20 for me?
All of us?
Just the two of them who had Pokemon.
Fine.
What about my animal handling? 14.
This is just a d20.
14. Oh, we both rolled. Oh no, 14 and
18.
14 and 18. So Tyler,
Oh, this is P.
yes, this is for the experience that your Pokemon gained while inside the daycare. Your Graveler gains 6,580 experience.
6,580.
And Eric, your Geodude gained 8,460 experience.
Nice. That's a level up.
6,400.
And that was experience gain, and now you also have an egg as well. Whoever wants to hold on to it. It is inside of an incubator. Now that you're looking at it as Henry pulls off the sheet that was covering it, you've seen Pokemon eggs before. This one is similar shape and size, the white base, except instead of the typical green dots that you would see, this one has a mixture of a couple of different colors kind of patterning the egg. There's like some blues and some reds on it.
Okay.
Are there any greens on it?
No greens. Green, unfortunately, is not here.
Well, I guess we should find a way to carry this with us.
Actually, hold on a second. This is outside the game. I would like to do a nature check on it,
Okay.
if I could. So
How outside the game?
Well, it's in game, but it's outside of my character.
Outside of speaking.
Outside of me, I'm not sitting there going, wait.
Can we also
I just
do,
wanted
like,
to see
an animal
if-
handling check too?
Sure.
While he's doing that.
All right, 15 on the nature.
And you're trying to just determine what type of species you think the egg is? Or
Yes, species.
Okay.
Species or specifically species, but if I catch anything else, of course, I'll be happy with that.
So looking at the egg, you kind of like you look at it, and it does not look like anything you have ever seen before. You have never seen an egg that has this type of pattern on it. You haven't been around a lot of larger Pokemon eggs, but specifically, you've seen some with different patterns before, dictating potential rarer Pokemon as the caste system has determined it. But this specific patterning, you have never seen anything similar to it before.
Eat it, Silver.
No. I'm not looking at it because of that. Even though the size of this thing could probably last us for a while. But that's not why I'm looking at it. Yeah, I don't actually recognize this at all. I've never seen anything like this.
And Tyler, you rolled a 9 for...
Rolled a 9. It was animal handling. I was trying to see like, you
Yeah.
know, like how in Pokemon you can be like, oh, this isn't gonna hatch very soon.
It currently... Let's look up the specific Pokemon hatching phrases. Let's see what phrase it says. So you've just come in the right time. This egg looks like it's ready to hatch. This egg looks like it's ready to hatch at any moment. I think this egg's got a little while to go before it'll hatch. Or the longest is this egg still looks like it's quite a way from hatching.
And it's that one.
Sorry, there was a weird sound. So it's currently from that check that you're able to perceive, you get this egg still looks like it's quite a while away from hatching.
This egg looks like it's quite a whiles away from hatching.
Oh, not quite ripe yet.
But look.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say ripe? You just told me not to eat it.
Not ripe for eating. Ripe for being.
Ripe for hatching. There are some as you're looking at it. Henry then does come out as well, and he attaches a couple straps to it, so you're able to put it up on your back if you'd like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Henry.
Yes. Thanks for taking this off our hands. We don't really.
I'll put it on my back since I have the big hiking backpack anyways, so it'd probably be able to easily strap and latch
You
onto
cut Henry off.
to that.
Oh, yes, that's. I was about to say the same thing. And Henry turns around and heads back outside.
Bye, Henry. Sorry.
Henry.
And Ruth's like, well, if there's nothing else, thank you for stopping by. And if you should ever need our daycare services again, make sure to give us a ring.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, bye.
You guys, I mean, since we don't know what to do with this thing yet, and we probably got to wait a while for it to hatch, you want to head to Lavender Town, and I think we can go to Master Blake's while we're heading that way.
Should we check on our... Well, I guess we'll have to check on our little fort because we have a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well-
so we're like right here, right?
I mean, you're where your people are.
And Lavender Town is over here.
Yep, and your
Our
secret
fort
base is
is
right
right
there.
The base is right here. Master Blake was like in here, right?
Nope,
Or was he in
he's in
here?
Saffron City. Yep, right north of you.
Okay, so we'd have to do a detour. Honestly, though, I don't know how Marina and Leaf. I don't know how you guys feel, but I think it's been a while since we've been up to Master Blake, and I don't remember the last. I don't remember exactly what the. I can't get a good feel of what those renovations look like just through pictures and.
Are we meeting Yellow somewhere?
Wait a minute.
I don't think so.
Just as a quick reminder, last time you spoke to Yallow and Josh was before you went to fight Moltres. Yallow went off to talk to meet with her family and some friends who live in Pallet Town, and Josh headed north to start working on his training before he takes on Viridian Gym. Yallow already has all of her gym badges, whereas Josh still has a few to collect before he's ready to go to the Pokemon Championship.
We
I
all
thought we had a list of things we need to do. We weren't
Yeah.
quite through with that yet.
Yeah, I got it.
have to go get
I'll pull out my book while we're talking. I was like, yeah, guys, I wrote it down. We were going to check out the Moltres. We captured him. Remember that? We did that? Yeah, so
What?
we got that. Then
Earlier
we
this
had
morning,
Lavender.
put a big check.
Check next to that one. We had Lavender Town. We had the Mystery Egg, which we just did. So check next to that one. Bing. We had Master Blake visit. So it's just Lavender Town, Master Blake.
Okay, out of game.
Yeah.
Out of game. Do we know anything about Zapdos?
Out of game?
Yes.
I have told you that because you guys refused to go to Lavender Town, I finally told you that Lavender Town is the only place you'll get the quest hook for Zapdos.
Okay.
So that way
that's
you'll
what
do
I-
the Lavender Town stuff that I prepared.
So I didn't. I guess
In
my
game,
question
you
was,
it
does our characters
your
know?
characters have no idea.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, your characters have
You
no
know
idea.
Back in game,
That I get Zapdos, right?
No.
I think we were gonna give it to Yalu because of her color scheme.
Will jump off a cliff. Silver will go into a deep depression and go run off somewhere with Draught and hopefully die alone.
So let's go to Lavender Town?
Lavender Town or Master Blake, up to you guys. Or we could hit Master Blake on the way back. We hit him on the way there. Either way, we can fly. We can go anywhere.
True. Well, since we're flying, it'll be a little bit quicker. I'm assuming wink, wink to DM ?
It's your story. You go wherever you want.
Well, is it quicker though?
Pokemon would be
I'm-
and reclaim
it's-
rifle through.
It's quicker, yeah, by air to go anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
So you all traveled over here. This would have taken you by foot to go from Pallet Town to Master Blake's in Saffron City. Would have taken you 4 to 8 hours. On your Pokemon, you flew over here in about an hour. So it's pushing about 1 p.m. right now.
Let's go check out what Master Blake has done. Let's see what's going on there. That'll be real quick in and out. And then by that point, we can get to Lavender Town with enough time to get a spot to sleep. Go to one of the Poke Inns. Poke Inns? I think my concussion's kicking back up.
Silver, maybe we should go to a hospital. Get you checked out.
Hospital?
Yeah. To Master
Oh.
Blake.
All right, here we go.
So you all jump upon your Pokemon and fly due north to Saffron City. As you do, you are of course met by the towers, the towering buildings of Saffron City, Silphco, which as you do, you each get a quick reminder flash into your head of when you did your expert break-in where concussions were suffered.
Concussion, Silver.
And where you had your vegan mill with Yallow, as well as you see Saffron City Gym, and next to it, Saffron's unofficial Pokemon Gym.
Representing.
All right, as we come to the land, I'm gonna look around real quick to refresh myself where the Pokemon Center is, so that I can go heal up my
Yeah, I gotta do that
pokes after we leave Master Blake.
Yeah. So it's just kind of it's due south of you, to the city. I'll move you over to that map right now. So this is when you were last here. Let me remove that guy. So you all kind of land up in this area right here. Master Blake's is right here, and the Pokemon Center is in the bottom left-hand corner of the city.
Guys, let's go run up and say hey, but I gotta stop by the Pokemon Center before we leave because Drought's doing good, but I know he needs a little rejuvenation.
Yeah, because you guys just fought Moltres and haven't healed since then.
I think one of my Pokemon had fainted. That'd be great.
Yeah. So you all.
Oh yeah, Six is fainted too. So
as you get closer to the Saffron's unofficial Pokemon gym, you see the sign is still there. It's been painted recently, and it looks like there has been some graffiti done to it. Specifically, as you will remember last time, it had this big sign that said Saffron's Un was very small, official was large, gym. It looks like someone has recently graffitied a large Un next to it. And it looks like, just by a quick glance, it looks like this has been done multiple times. It's been, like, painted over, and, like, the little Un has been painted back, and then someone has come by and made it large again, and it's currently still large again.
Is this paint fresh?
You put your finger on it? No, it's not currently wet.
I will kill whoever did this.
Okay, calm down.
Go inside.
maybe let's not kill them first.
There's probably some kid.
Deserves death.
Okay.
Let's go talk to Master Blake. Maybe he can give us some more insight on this.
Master Blake.
So as you walk up to the building, the typical windows that you saw beforehand that were see-through now have some plastic covers from the inside, and you hear some machinery working inside the building. As you enter, you are greeted by the similar sight to a degree. There is, of course, directly across from you, there is still the photo hung of the four of you with Master Blake that he showed you in a video call once. That is nice and hung. His eyes are open in this photo, because if you remember, you originally took one, his eyes were closed, and you retook it. The new one is hung there. His desk that he sat in before is gone, and instead there is a nicely built reception desk. There is currently not a wall separating the foyer and the main gym. There's currently just the beginnings of a wooden structure being erected to be a wall, but there are just like plastic flaps hanging. You can still kind of see through them. There are some nicer chairs that have been brought out, and as you kind of push through the flaps, you see where was the original straight gym floor that you all had fought on. There are now some bleachers off to the one side that are kind of built in that look really nice. The gym, the fighting arena itself has now been dug up, and the entire arena is basically like 5 feet down, and there is just water running. There is on the back wall a sad looking waterfall that is currently like drizzling down, but it looks like he's trying. And there are some planks laying across to be the beginnings of what looks like to be kind of, so like if this is where you normally would walk in, you go, wow, walk in, there is this hole here where the water is, and then risen a little bit is the actual platform you would fight on. It is currently just a wooden structure, but it is on the way to looking like, the three of you, you can see, like it looks real not great right now, but you can definitely see like the potential in this building right now.
It just looks like a construction zone.
Yes, it currently looks like a construction zone. Master Blake has put in your money to good use, and you currently see him. He is wearing his gi with a sweatband on, And his Machan and his Hitmonlee are currently, the two of them are like holding up a board while he's just like hammering in some nails in the back area. And you see off to the side a few construction workers, it looks like he's hired, who's currently doing some more digging down below and packing that all in.
Master Blake!
Hey, Master Blake!
Hits his thumb. Ah! Oh! Guys! And, and he comes running over, and he, like, just pulls all three of you into a big hug.
Oh, this is what I've been missing.
Buddy.
Hey guys, how have you been? Hi, I didn't think you'd be stopping by today.
We just got off the phone, Master Blake.
Well, yeah, but even, like, you didn't say you were, like, on your way. Like, that was like an hour ago.
We were just gonna surprise you.
Aw, you guys are the best. Check it out. And he kind of, like, gestures to the gym.
Looks good.
Hey, Master Blake.
Yeah.
If, so I see you got a couple extra hands that are helping you out here.
Yeah, and he points over and does, like, a thing, and he goes, "You guys know what's up?" And, like, the construction workers are, like, digging and kind of, like, look up and, like, wave and, like, just go back to what they're doing.
How many workers have you been able to hire on?
Oh, well, we got these two who have done a great job digging out this area for the waterfall to, like, go through there. Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee have been doing a great job helping me, and as he, like, gestures to them, they both just start, like really just, like, showing off how, like, in shape they are. And he's like, yeah, we've been getting a lot of work done.
This is awesome. I want to help us speed this along a little bit more, and I want to give you another $1,000.
And you know, like,
and I will take that 1,000 and double that 1,000.
You know, like in like the anime things where like the face gets really long and the eyes get huge and the mouth goes open. So that's him. And then when Leaf goes another 1,000, it doubles. He's like, tears start to form in his eyes. And he goes, guys, that's so nice of you.
I need that waterfall looking majestic. Like it's looking good now, but I need majestic.
I did that all on my own. It is looking pretty great, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much better I could make it, but I'll try my best for you.
Maybe more.
Well, hey, also, here's the thing, though. That 2,000, that can go to you hiring a specialist, man.
Oh, that's
Like
right. Well, I have so many ideas, guys. Stop working, and they stop, and he goes, I need the two of you to go and find me a waterfall specialist. And when we dig trench, like we don't. And he goes, no. What am I paying you for? And they go.
Wait, hold on, guys. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Look at this. I don't know if you check this out.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up the internet on my Pori phone. And I'm going to type in waterfall construction specialist in Saffron City.
You immediately get you get a couple different from a lot of like PokeZipRecruiter.com, a few different like postings of jobs. You get and then you get a construction company that seems to specialize specifically in water-based buildings.
Okay, Master Blake, this is the people.
Guys, get back to work. We found it. And he takes out a pen and a paper and he writes down their name. And he goes, I'll swing by there later today and see if I can't get some coins. And he flips one of the Poke coins that you've given him. And like as it comes back, and it falls into the trench. And he goes, I'll get that later.
Do you know who keeps defacing the outside of the gym?
You saw. I've been trying to cover it up. I think it's just some of the neighbor kids. They don't really seem to. I don't know. I've been trying.
Maybe we should also use some of that money to start investing in a little bit of security to maybe, prevent stuff, prevent break-ins, prevent looting, prevent like defeat.
Well, that's what I get Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee for. And like now you look over and they have like security guard hats on. Where did they get them from? I don't know, but they're wearing them and they're like doing like Charlie's Angels poses.
I type into my Pokephone, Pokemon Gym security systems.
There are a few that pop up on Pokezon.
Here.
And he goes,
Pokemon!
he goes, oh, okay, yeah, I'll, and he takes out his pen and paper and he writes, I'll order some of those too. Maybe some of those Nest Ball cameras. I've heard a lot of good things about those.
They're very good. And then you can press charges.
I like pressing as he like starts to like. Well, are you guys hanging out with me today? Are you guys gonna like get to work with me?
Oh, we just stopped by, you know, to give us this little gift we'd all been planning.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I decided against what I was about to say. Yeah, so we got to get going though. But,
yeah, totally. Well, I'll make sure to keep you all updated on all the happenings here at the Saffron City unofficial Pokemon Gym.
Official Pokemon.
And he goes to pose, and Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee pose up on each side of them as they pose.
Beautiful.
That was
I
great.
snapped a picture, and I texted to him.
Thank you so much. That we look amazing, Marina. Thank you so much. And he like loves.
You are welcome.
All right, you guys ready to head out? We gotta go stop by the Poke Center.
Cool.
Yeah.
Pokemon Center.
So you quickly head over to the Pokemon Center. 150 Poké-Dollars to heal them Pokemon.
Kill the Pokemon.
To kill him?
To kill him, yeah. To kill him.
Gee.
I actually didn't take any damage from the Moltres. I just used all my.
No damage.
I used all my stuff.
6,529.
Da, 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 da. Where did Portal lose two hit
Okay.
from?
He's doing the best he
Don't
can.
He's doing the best he can.
Okay, dokie.
Okie Alright, yeah, I dropped 150. Heal up all my pokes.
Sweet.
Now we go to Lavender Town.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, that's up to you all. I'm just here to facilitate what you do.
Yeah, let's.
Leaf, you got any other stuff you gotta do, or we good?
We gotta do one important thing.
What's that?
Yes.
Put a chat mark next to Master Blake.
Got it.
And now, Lavender Town.
Cool. So as you, I assume you're traveling by air, or...
We're traveling by moped.
Oh, I mean, you do have bicycles.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. So you take off on your Moltres, your Articuno, and your Dragonair. Do what?
Have you been down this route before?
No, I don't think so.
So maybe, guys, let's fly lower to the ground so maybe we can look and see if there's any Pokemon we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So as you take off, looking forward to Route 8, it's a unique route. It kind of winds in a little bit of an S pattern as it goes. You can all make perception checks for me as you fly.
Perception. It's
No, no.
Woo!
6.
Natural 20.
Dang. 8.
Oh no, I rolled a 9. My mouse keeps double clicking.
So Eric and Tyler, you all see your typical your Pidgeys. You see a couple Pidgeotos flying around, but Marina, with your expert vision, as you're flying around, you see some Vulpixes that are actually playing with some Growliths that are kind of running back and forth. You see some Mankeys and some Primeapes kind of making their way through the trees, as well as you see a few Abras, and Abras kind of like popping in and teleporting their way around, and a few Ekans making their way downtown. Slithering fast. Pokemon are passing.
They're homebound.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-num.
Was the only new one Primeapes?
Well, Eric has a Primeape.
No, I have one of those.
Oh.
No, he has a Mankey.
Oh, I have a Mankey. You're right. I don't have a Primate.
Mankey.
But only you see it, Marina. The rest of them don't see it.
Dag nabbit.
I'm just
Cool, cool,
kidding.
cool, cool, cool.
If you point it out to them, they see it.
I'll be like,
What? What is that? Do you have a cough?
Moltres. Marina.
Marina, what are you?
That's what we called schizophrenia.
You okay?
I call them.
Yes.
Hey Nimrods, there is a Primeape and Vulpix and Abras and Ekans and Mankeys down there.
What?
Yeah, it's all there.
Where at? Point. Oh, okay. I see them.
Still flying forward.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
So as you all make it down this route, the cloud coverage starts to kind of come over, and the wind really starts to pick up while you're up here in the air, and a light drizzle starts as you're coasting along. As the wind is coming out, it does slow you down a little bit. The three Pokemon are, well, Moltres and Articuno specifically are struggling to flap through this. Dragonair, who kind of dances through the air in like a slithering motion. The three of them are clearly encountering some heavy winds, but they're trying their best to keep through it. As you make it closer to, you can kind of make off in the distance a large structure jutting out, surrounded by some mountains.
Maybe we should land. It's getting kind of windy.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea.
Yep.
All right, I'm heading down.
So the three of you land kind of out in this area, and you can see the large structure off in the distance as you start making your way towards it. As you begin to move down this route, you do notice, or rather notice, that there isn't anything to notice. There seems to be no Pokemon here. And you feel every step you take, it's not noticeable at first, but as you continue to get closer and closer, the rain doesn't pick up, it's just a slight drizzle. The wind doesn't blow any harder, but every few steps you feel the temperature drop. It's getting
It's
colder and colder as you walk towards this town.
Ooh, getting a little chilly.
Getting a bit nippy.
And as you continue to walk, as you get close to the front of the town, Silver, you feel you're kind of are you who's leading the way?
I can.
I'm assuming. I'm just assuming you were. That's why I said it. But I figured I should ask.
Yeah, I figure I would anyways because of the, nature expertise and all that.
So as you get closer to the city, you feel Leaf kind of tap you on the shoulder.
Yeah, Leaf, what's up?
But when you turn around, there's nothing there.
What's up?
Leaf is about like 10
tap
feet
on-
behind you.
Did you throw something at me?
Yep.
What'd you throw at me? Why'd you throw it at me? Did you mean?
Nope.
All right. Okay. Well, fine. You don't have to throw stuff at me. You just talk to me. We can bond over talking, not minute abuse.
Okay.
All right.
I look
Thank
over.
you.
I look over my shoulder.
You don't see anything.
Do that.
As you all three walk into Lavender Town.
There's a circus.
No. This is from Soul Silver Heart Gold era. So the map, it added that.
What even is that?
Do what?
What even is that?
I believe that's where the Name Raider was, potentially.
Interesting.
So as you step inside of Lavender Town, it's dark. Like, the clouds have come in, it's raining. Looking at your phones, it's only about 2 p.m. But as you look around, you could swear it's like 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. And you see no one. You don't see anyone walking around. You see a few buildings scattered throughout. You see a large tower you can now make out. That's what you've been seeing. Just a large tower. And the three of you immediately remember, oh, this is the Pokemon Tower. This is where people come to bury their dead. And, yeah.
That
Big
Pikachu
yikes.
here somewhere
Looks like
too.
we found ourselves in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Marina. The thief did come here. Sorry, it's something in my eye.
Crying.
Yeah, a little
Silver's
bit.
crying.
Well,
Hey, Leaf,
no,
Silver's
don't
crying.
Leaf.
Silver,
It's
what's
because he
wrong?
threw a rock at me.
I know, it's sad. This is a sad place. People come here to bury things.
Make a
Yeah.
perception
Oh.
check for me.
Like a what?
A perception.
All of us?
Sure.
23.
Silver and Leaf, as you're kind of like looking around, like yelling, you see a little Growlithe who seems to have made it in. This is the first like wild Pokemon you've seen in probably like half an hour as you moved through, and it's like right over here, and it takes off and runs down south.
Hey, guys, I'm going after that thing. That's the only thing. Do you see anybody else around here? As I start to jog towards it.
As you do, it kind of like looks over its shoulder at you, and then it like keeps running, and it kind of turns right in front of the building.
This is a strange place full of strange things.
I'm having to refresh roll 20 real quick, but I'm gonna keep following it. I mean, I'm gonna be cautious and not like I'll look around corners briefly and then keep going. And
yeah, as soon as you kind of turn the corner of the building, it's a straight shot. There are a couple buildings here and there, but the Growlithe is gone, and you have no idea where it could have went.
Oh, we have to place our characters too. We can't touch them.
Oh, can you not control the ones that were already there?
no. Alright, so I ran down here, and Growlithe is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, you saw it turn the corner. You were right on its heels, so you have no idea where it could have went.
I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna say, Growlithe's gone.
Did it run
Did you
away
guys
from
see it?
you?
What?
Did it get away?
No, like it's gone completely. I mean, I guess it got away, but
Here.
well, I'm just wondering, did it come back? Did it cut between the buildings there? Do you see it anywhere?
I don't.
Can I have my my Kadabra like just teleport all over the place and tell me if they see anything?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely something you could do. Yeah,
The Kadabra,
your Kadabra
check this
pops
place
out.
out.
And it
Is anybody around?
you see your like as you all are standing right here in the middle, you start to see your Kadabra. It pops out of existence and appears like 20 feet away. You see it disappear and appear over here. And you see it pop around all these different places. And then it pops back in front of you all, and it just like shakes its head no.
Okay, we turn.
Vroom, vroom.
Okay.
Thank you, by the way. Sorry. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.
Do you guys, let's go check out the Pokemart. Maybe somebody's in there.
Sure.
There's
should
a
buy some stuff, too.
possibility.
Yeah, exactly. The door just creaks open, and as you look inside, there is no one here. There is a light that is flickering, and you see a few shelves have been knocked over. And you do see a Growlithe, kind of, that is on top of the stuff, kind of nosing its way through some food that's laying on the ground.
Here's where it went.
Well, how on earth did it get all the way up here that quick?
Must be a secret passage or something.
And as you all talk, it kind of like jerks up its head and it sees you all, and it turns around and it runs straight for the wall, on the right of the building. It's inside, but runs right towards the wall.
Does it run through the wall?
Does that thing have a concussion?
It goes straight through the wall.
Silver, you try.
What the heck?
Silver, you try.
I mean, you try.
You're in action. You have to lose. Go ahead.
Listen, that was a ghost. A ghost.
A ghost? What do you mean? Ghosts don't look like that.
I mean, there's ghost-type Pokemon, sure, but that was a ghost.
Alright, I'm getting a little freaked out here. What do you guys... I don't even know what do we do with this.
I don't know, but maybe we should check the other buildings and see if anyone's even here. This could just be a deserted town now. I haven't...
Alright, do we want to split up and...
Let's split up and look for clues.
I get Scoob.
Well,
I don't think splitting up the party is a good idea.
why not?
Ever. Because then the Demogorgon's gonna get one of us. Don't split the party.
Demogorgon? Is that...
As you
You
look
mean
look over Silver's shoulder, you see a Demogorgon coming, like, rushing right at you.
The ground side.
Well, alright. I'm gonna throw Drought out, and I'm gonna say, we're gonna go... I mean, I'm gonna go check out down here that road I was at the first time.
The ghost Growlithe, not just a bewitched wall. I'm telling you, you should run straight for it.
Well, how about you went straight for it, Marina? I don't know if I trust that.
I pull open my phone,
Okay.
and then I open PokeGoogle, and I type "Are concussions contagious?"
Alright, so we're in the Pokemon. Can we check the gym? Is that what's next to us? Is that a gym? Where to see?
Pokemon.
You get a response back that says, "It looks like there aren't many great matches for your search. Try using words that might appear on the page. For example, cake recipes instead of how to make a cake."
Oh, I clicked that. I didn't surf the web for a moment.
Okay, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna... Come on, Drought, let's go. And I'm gonna come down to this building, house.
Yeah, so it's just, there are a few houses down here. Few, like, small businesses, a few, like, restaurants, stuff like that. As you, like, go by each one and, like, poke your head in through, like, looking through the windows, each one is deserted. There truly seems to be no one here.
Alright, and I'm just gonna... I'll work my way back up this way. I'll take a peek at this building, too, and I'm walking up.
That is, a very famous, trainer lived there. And you see it, like, kind of hanging on the door. It says it is Mr. Fuji's house. You all are familiar with Mr. Fuji from the stories of Red's championship tale, as he worked with Mr. Fuji on the Cinnabar Island, and that he had done some work for the Pokemon League, and that he has a residence here in Lavender Town. But his home is also deserted.
Dang. Alright, come on, Drought, let's go catch up with the others. I'll just run up to wherever they're at and catch up with them.
I was looking at the window of the Pokemon Center.
Same sight sees that you have in the others. It's an empty building, but you see some lights on in the back. This place doesn't look like it's been ransacked like the Poke Center or like the Pokemart next door.
Is the door unlocked?
Yeah, the door's unlocked.
I go in. Hello? Are there
And you hear, oh, and you hear like your voice like echo back.
Oh, it's my voice.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, yeah.
Who is it?
It's your voice echoing back.
It me.
While this is happening, Leaf, where are you at?
I'm with them.
Well, she went in. Did you all three step inside the Pokemon Center?
I was just catching up with them. I figured I saw her go
Yeah.
inside.
So you see Marina step inside the Pokemon Center. Leaf, what are you doing? Do you go inside?
Well, I guess I'm walking up from next door. I stood a moment looking at cake recipes, and I went down a wormhole on PokeGoogle. And then I looked up, and everyone was walking away. So I'm walking over to the Pokemon Center now.
Cool. So as the three of you are inside and outside, you hear no response from inside.
Hey, guys, did you see that Mr. Fuji lived over there?
Did he die?
And as you
Live?
turn to point at the building, as you are like kind of in front of the Pokemon Center, and Marina, you turn around and you look out. In this light drizzle of a rain, you see a roughly 5'10" person standing near the Mr. Fuji's house, but standing towards you. And as your eyes focus, it is the same person you saw before in Silphco, still wearing their completely black outfit, but this time they do not wear a mask. And you see a girl with long brown hair, and she is staring at you.
Hello. Hi.
Who are you talking to? And I turn around and look.
Yeah, you see her.
What the frick?
And
Do I recognize her?
you recognize her as the girl who was in Silphco, who stole the Sylph Scope.
We're wearing masks. We're gonna have to out ourselves.
Not necessarily.
And she raises a hand, and you spoke to her before. This voice is not hers. It's demonic in a term.
Oh!
As she says,
Demon.
"Get out of my
Okay,
city."
so you're evil. Okay, got it. I don't know what we should do, guys. There's a demon.
Insight check the demon possession.
Okay, make an insight check.
We got. Hi.
What's everyone's religion modifier? Just curious.
By the way, this is probably the city that Marina's going to shine with her psychic types.
21.
What are you trying to discern?
If she's possessed.
As you're staring at her with her hand up as this rain drizzles, and you take a moment to kind of focus in on her, she has no pupils. Her eyes are solid black.
Guys, she's
This is
possessed.
a monster.
And as you kind of focus, she's not so much standing as floating.
I threw a Pokeball at her.
Well,
Goes right through her.
Okay. That's right.
And as that happens, Silver, you notice the same Growlithe. This time it's come out from the Pokemon Center to your back, and it's over here, and it kind of looks at the events happening. And as that Pokeball comes through, the girl raises her head and she goes, "That was unwise." And as she does, she also clocks the Growlithe, who then takes off scampering towards the Pokemon Tower, flashing through the wall. What do
Guys,
you do?
pretty sure
Come
that
on.
we shouldn't approach this.
No, we gotta follow the Growlithe. Come on, we
The
gotta go.
Growlithe could be bad too. What if they're hunters and they're gonna take our life? Guys!
Alright, I'm going.
the time you follow the ghost dog.
And as you all start to run towards the Pokemon Tower, as you kind of turn over your shoulder, she is continuing to raise her hand, and as she does, around her, from the ground, you see things start to rise from the ground.
Demon zombie.
What things? Define things.
I am currently running towards the tower.
I mean, you can stand and wait for him to get up out of the ground.
Nah, I'm gonna run to the tower too.
And as you do, you bust through the door and you find yourself in the lobby of the Pokemon Tower.
We gonna die here. We gonna be dead by demons
Why
here.
did we come here? Who sent us here? Was it Oak? Does he want us to die?
No one sent you here.
Didn't
We
Oak tell us to come
we
here?
can't because the thief, that chick that was outside that seemed like she stole the.
You saw in the
Forgot
newspaper.
what it's called.
You saw in the newspaper 2 days ago that someone was described looking like her had locked themselves inside the Pokemon Tower. That was 2 days ago. You saw that. You read that in the newspaper.
By the way, we have to put down our characters again.
You have to put down your Pokemon? I know you're in the Pokemon Tower, Eric, but...
There must have been a mass shootout here, and she's dead. And this is her her evil soul wreaking vengeance.
We got to get to the bottom of this.
Or it's a haunter.
Or the top of this.
Well, maybe some haunters are involved for sure. Well, I mean, we're here now.
Yeah.
Do you not remember the legend we have heard about the haunter pretending to be the ghost lady?
Actually, no, I
The
don't.
mountain
Maybe
lady?
the concussion's hitting
The
me
lady who...
Listen,
The mountain lady?
all we have to do is find some other way out of this building that's not this way, because the demon and the zombies are outside. We get out however we can get out a different way. We jump on our flying things and we fly away, never to return here.
We go to the roof.
Okay, let's go to the roof. Then. Okay, we'll go to the
We
roof.
go to the roof.
So as you...
Okay, we'll go to the
Fly
roof.
away.
As you find yourself in this first floor, as you've slam the door behind you, you see looking out just a lot of gravestones, a lot of
Right. It's super weird that people it's like a giant mausoleum.
So it's like a cemetery, but inside.
Yep.
That's...
and you see a
Interesting.
staircase over to the other side.
Okay, let's have a game plan. Let's take our time. Let's I draw it. We'll take this real slow.
I'm gonna bring my Kadabra and tell him to go ahead of us and see if there's any traps or tricks that would get us. Because he just flew over it.
Oh,
So your Kadabra appears, and it starts to head over this way. Alright, you guys are like right inside the door. What are we doing here?
Lead the way, Senor Dab.
did that you name him Senor Dab?
No, I did not.
Okay.
The demon appears and goes, why would you name your Pokemon that? Like, that's... Tyler,
Okay,
are you...
Haters.
Do what, Eric?
I say let's go directly to the stairs and get out of here as quick as possible. I don't think I need to come back here and check out these creepy gravestones inside.
So as Kadabra starts to head this way, it's nicely lit in here. Like it's still like some lights kind of frizzle out every now and again, but it's still well kept in here. And as Kadabra steps into the middle area here, as you all step up, you feel a sharp breeze come through. As coming out of the to a degree the flip to this one right here. Out of the gravestones themselves, you begin to see Pokemon rise.
They're dead.
What the
They're
frick
dead.
are those things?
You
I'm
saying
see two.
Are those zombie boys?
You see two Rattata, or you see two Bulbasaurs and a Rattata that are very much dead.
Can I catch dead Pokemon?
And very much you see they're missing bits of skin in some places, full eyes gone, just decay has set in.
What's
Oh,
their
God.
anger level?
What's their typing?
They don't look happy. And they
What?
start to make their way towards you. You can roll initiative.
What are undead types weak to?
Yeah. You've never
Can I catch an undead Pokemon?
you have never faced a zombie Pokemon before.
Dang it! I thought Leafs was my roll. And then I got a 4.
What do we add?
Your
Well, I did.
dexterity modifier.
The Pokemon's dexterity
So
modifier.
draw is 2. So
Ooh, you all rolled real bad.
I can't even see. Hold on.
dang.
Oh.
So Leaf at a 7. And Eric and Ariana, you both tied at 4. Eric, you have a +2 to your modifier, so you'll go first.
All right.
So, with all of your garbage initiatives, none of you will be going first. And as this first Bulbasaur starts to make its way towards you, it makes its way towards Kadabra, and it goes for a Shadow Punch onto it.
Shadow
Snap.
Ooh, I rolled low, though, so that is only a... Actually, I lie. I don't roll for this. You throw a punch from the surrounding shadows, unavoidable by any creature. This move is guaranteed to hit for ghost damage, unless during the invulnerable stage of Fly, Dig, Balance Dive, etc. No, so this just hits. Cool. So you take 16 points of damage. As this Bulbasaur, with its zombified, ghostly vine whips, punches you. As it does, this other one comes towards this Charmeleon to do the same. You take 10 points of damage. And this Rattata comes towards Draught. And as this Rattata gets in closer, you see it completely missing a leg as it kind of like limp run falls towards this Draught. And it uses and it is also going to go for Hypnosis. Can you make a Wisdom saving throw? Draught.
Wisdom. Oh yeah, yeah, I can do that. Freaking kidding me with Draught and his +5.
DC 14.
14.
Ooh.
14.
You tied it, so you are fine. And with that, it is Tyler's turn. Eric, you are on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna have Charmeleon jump around, line up, snipe them both with a Dragon Rage.
Go for
They
it.
can go ahead and make a dex save.
Alright, I'll have... that's going to hit one of the Bulbasaurs and the Rattata. They're both going to make a dexterity saving throw.
DC 13.
They both fail.
Alright, that's 3d8 plus 1. Wait, does he... Wide lens. 14 dragon damage to both of them.
Perfect. Cool. And with that, it is Eric's turn.
Okay. Draught is going to Dragon Rage, or he's going to Rage,
Rage.
and then going to do Dragon Rage at the Rattata. So it has to make a Dex save and beat 13.
Beats it. It's an natural 18.
Frickin' crap.
Take half damage or no damage?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, taking damage on a fail, take half damage on a save, so half of 27.
13
so,
points.
Yeah.
Cool. And Ariana, you are up.
I'm going to return my Dabra. Yeah, and I'm going to bring out my Articuno.
Squirtle.
As this Articuno just appears. And as it does, you feel the cold air that is coming in kind of become comfortable as this Articuno, who is rather cold, already, but puts off a comfortable cold. Kind of calms that a little bit. And top of the order with the Bulbasaurs. This one is going to move towards Draught and is going to go for a Shadow Punch. That does 6 points of damage. The other one is going to go on the Charmeleon for 9 points of damage. And the Rattata is also going to attack the Draught as well. It failed that last time. It's just going to go for a Shadow Punch as well. And that is 7 points of damage. And it is Tyler's turn.
Look at that, Charmeleon. Looks like they all want to get hit with a Dragon Rage again.
What is the DC?
13.
The Rattata fails. One of the Bulbasaur saves, and the other one fails real bad.
18 damage. If they failed, it's half of 18, which is 9.
Okay.
Dragon.
With that, the Bulbasaur that is directly in front of Charmeleon, it's already in a decomposing state, and as you hit this attack, just its bulb kind of falls off the back of its back, and
that's gross.
It collapses to the ground and starts to be a little liquidy. You have killed the already dead Bulbasaur?
Smited.
Huh?
Smited.
You smited it. And the other two are not looking so great. I mean, they aren't looking too great already, but, they're starting to fall apart. And it is Eric's turn.
All right. Draught.
What?
What? Draught? Throw a twister at that Bulbasaur.
Is that a dexterity save as well, or is that an attack?
That's an attack. So
roll 2.
17.
17. Let's see. It is not immune to that. It's not resistant to it either. Cool. Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. Okay, so 16 damage.
And that was at who? That was at the Rattata, correct?
No, that was at the Bulbasaur.
That was at the okay. So that Bulbasaur also, as this twister comes around and picks it up, it's just separates the pieces of the body as it falls. It's real gross.
I imagine that it just splinters all of his body parts across the gravestones and floor.
Yeah.
Real gross.
What's the zombie Cubone doing?
The zombie Cubone steps out of a grave and just starts looking around. And it is Ariana's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna fly over here, and at that Rattata, I'm gonna use use powder snow.
Okay.
15.
Hits.
Sweet. Natural. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, we rolled damage.
So Articuno flies over and just starts whipping up this little direct snow flurry, so Snorm, Elsa style, that starts to collect around this Rattata for a total of
9.
And as it does, this Rattata just freezes before shattering as icy pieces of it just cascade across the floor.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's real yuck.
Beautiful.
And this little Cubone looks up, seeing you all, takes its bone and just throws it at the Articuno that it saw for a Shadow Punch, dealing 17 points of damage.
Articuno, dodge!
And as it does, if you can make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Plus 2. Oh please, oh please, oh please. 21.
You save. It was DC 14. So nothing else that happens there. And it is Tyler's turn.
Charmeleon's gonna rush down this way. Char. And then he's going to hit him with
But you don't. As you run down that way, you pass through, and coming up out of the ground, a haunter grabs Charmeleon. Make a strength check for Charmeleon, or a strength saving throw.
He's good at those.
Can we just get on the Articuno's back and, like, fly up the stairs?
Dirty 20.
Okay, you beat the strength save, so you do break out as this haunter comes up and tries to grab Charmeleon. You burst through, and Charmeleon keeps moving.
And, well, if that happened, Charmeleon would stop and turn around, and then he would Ember the Haunter.
Okay.
26 to hit.
That hits, surprisingly enough. 26 hits.
So I rolled a 19, so it's burned.
Okay.
19 plus 7. So 1d12. So 10 points of fire damage, and Haunter is burned.
Cool, so at the end of its turn, it will take its burn damage.
My proficiency bonus is 4, so it'll be taking 4.
Sweet, good to know. And with that, it is Eric's turn.
All right. Yeah, let's just freaking do it, because the Cubone hasn't taken any damage yet, right?
It has not.
All right. Then, while still raging...
Well, I mean, as far as you know, it hasn't taken any physical damage. Emotional damage, just lots of it.
Yeah, I mean, just think of the story of every Cubone. It's pretty sad.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, going to use Dragon Rage again on... no, forget that. He's going to use Twister.
Okay.
So he's going to... Drought's going to try and hit with a dirty 21.
That hits.
Okay. And then it's this plus... Because he's raging.
Raging!
17 damage.
Cool. They're not looking great. They're not looking great. And with that, it is Ariana's turn.
Sweet. We are going to look at my decks and see what we're doing. We're gonna use Gus.
Gus.
Gonna Gus them.
Onto the Cubone or the Haunter?
The Cubone.
Okay, go for it.
Gus them.
Gusty.
18.
That hits. Roll damage.
I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. I'm getting there. It's happening.
Is it?
15 damage.
So as this gust of wind comes flying off of Articuno, hitting straight into this Cubone as it collapses to the ground, it's the skull of its mother that it's been wearing goes flipping off of its head, crashes to the ground and shatters as the bone in its hand falls to the ground. And you have
Wait, do we get to see what it looks like underneath?
It's decayed. You see a brain. You see in the beginnings of its own skeleton, but it's decayed.
That is depressing.
Super depressing. And it is Haunter's turn. So Haunter is going to Shadow Punch Charmeleon.
Charmeleon, dodge it.
And you will take 23 points of damage. And it is your turn.
It takes 4 fire damage.
It does. You are correct.
And then Charmeleon, take this dude out. Hit him with an ember.
And Eric, you are on deck, by the way.
13.
Okay.
13 barely misses. AC is 14.
How's Haunter looking? Okay.
Looks like a ghost. You can see through him. Eric, you're up.
I'm going to use my trainer action
Oh.
to say we should catch that Haunter. That way, Silver can talk to it to see what's going on.
Good idea, yo.
Okay. I'm going to draw it, run over there and what's the word I'm looking for?
Attack?
And cut off that haunter if it wants to run, and then I'm gonna run down here.
Go cut off that Haunter's arm.
I'm gonna use my deep connection.
Okay.
So I can't do that right. And then I'm gonna say Haunter and see if it catches its attention.
It's like kind of frantically moving. It does not seem to be focused on the sound of your voice. From your experience in chat and talking with Pokemon and doing that, which I'll only give to you because you have this. It seems as if it is taking orders from elsewhere.
Can I speak English? Oh, that's a ghastly. That's right. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yes. All right. So then, in that case, I'm going to throw a Pokeball at it.
Okay.
I'm going to throw. What do I have?
Any greats? Any ultras?
I'll throw a great ball at it.
Cool.
I don't remember what to roll here.
You roll a 10 plus your animal handling, or you roll a d20, I should say, and then add your animal handling to it, and then add for a Pokeball. I don't believe you add anything. For a Great Ball, you add +5, I do believe.
Okay, so my animal handling, and then +5 on top of that.
For a Great Ball, yes. Just gonna scroll down and check.
Okay. All right, I'll wait for you to check because I want to roll once and
yeah.
I have it listed. Pokeballs are nothing. Great balls are +5.
Okay, but Pokeballs are +5. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Great
Okay.
balls are +5. Pokeballs are nothing.
Here it goes. 7.
7?
27.
Oh, 27. I was like 7. I was like, you said the number 7 with so much confidence. I was like, why would you be confident about 7? What are you on about? I was like, 7's nothing. I'm scrolling down to something to see something about something.
And something.
I think I scrolled past the something though. As I scroll,
I think the something might be if this thing gets caught, then does the mind control then stop?
I'm specifically looking for if I don't think Ember is one of the affecting of Pokeball, or of like making it better. Sleep or Paralyzed does, but I don't believe Burn does. I'm not sure. That's what I wanted to check. Battling Pokemon, breeding. They recently updated the player's handbook to add in some other stuff. So I've been trying to. So they have moved some things around. Okay, cool. So as you throw the Pokeball, hits the Haunter. Vroom. 1, 2. And it shrinks. Bum, 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 bum. You have caught a Haunter. You did it.
Oh, man. Hooray.
You caught a Haunter. Hey, do you want to do a shiny check?
I do.
Please do, because I really want this one to be shiny, because shiny Gengar is the most worthless shiny to exist.
But if he Mega Evolves, he's the coolest shiny.
Okay, 15.
Not shiny anyways. But okay, so a quick nature check for this wonderful, beautiful Haunter.
Wait.
Gender.
I'm ready now.
It is male, and it's cocky.
The cocky
That
boy.
makes sense.
You could tell by the way he jumped up and tried to grab
How
Charmeleon.
do they spell cocky here?
COCKY.
That's not on here anymore.
Is it not? They don't have that listed anymore? That's weird.
Yeah, Charmeleon's my Charmeleon's cocky.
Yeah, it's not in here.
You can't see, but my Charmeleon's cocky and it's still listed.
Okay, so instead of that, do arrogant.
Okay.
Because
And you said it's a male?
so they changed cocky to arrogant.
Ah.
Yes, it is a male.
I thought you were consulting with your sources. You went like this.
Yeah. All right. What level is it?
It is level 10.
Nice. I think that's the highest level I got. What was it? What's its HP?
It is currently at 55. And it knows Spite, Shadow Punch, Mean Look, and Hypnosis.
Eric, it's also burned.
It is also.
All right. Hold on. What's the moves again?
Spite, Shadow Punch, Mean Look, Hypnosis. It should be its basic moves.
It has lick instead of spite.
So if you want to switch that around for Spite.
Yeah. Done.
So you have everything seems calm as you walk over Silver and you pick up the Pokeball. You all look around. Pretty gross. The remains that are now scattered across the floor, but it is quiet in here.
Too quiet.
So should we try to not trigger any other awakenings and just
Maybe.
hop on our Kuno and get over the stairs, or?
Silver, why don't you give that haunter a little chit chat and see if he knows how to avoid the dangers in here,
Yeah.
or
So,
even what's causing them?
I'm going to throw out the haunter right in front of me.
So as you do, it starts to move in a way that it seems conflicted. You are its trainer, but it hears another calling as it starts to move towards the door.
Okay, I'm going to, with my deep connection still, and I'm going to say, Haunter, Haunter, wait, don't listen to that voice.
And it kind of freezes, and it starts to pull towards the door.
All right, I'm going to recall it. All right, well, it's not listening to me. There's something going on. I can tell it's conflicted. There's something else calling to it or trying to control it.
Probably the demon lady outside.
There's a good chance of that. There's a good chance of that. So honestly, we got a haunter, but I don't know. Honestly, I'd hold on to your. Wait, do any of you have ghost Pokemon?
No, that was the first one.
Okay,
I think that might have been the first ghost you've encountered.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
There's
then
not many ghosts in Kanto.
Then if we catch any more, I don't think they're going to be of any use to us. Excuse me. In this town, I don't know what's going on. We could just keep going upstairs. I think going to is a good plan.
Yeah. And then we can jump out a window
Yeah.
and leave.
Right.
I'm just afraid we're gonna trigger some more
As we
zombie
walk,
Pokemon.
I want to kind of look out for traps
Okay.
that might
Make
trigger
an
these
investigation check.
zombies. I'm
I'll
not
check.
good at that.
I'll check
Yeah,
as
anyone
well.
who wants to make an investigation as you move, you're moving cautiously. Leaf, as you move, you don't see anything. You don't see anything that triggered them to appear either. You don't know what caused them to be summoned.
Fresh brains, probably.
Dirty 20.
You also
Yeah, mate.
cannot tell. As you kind of look around, you see no mechanism that you triggered. You see no catch that set off this. But as you start to move through here, you don't see anything else popping up.
Okay.
All right, so I'm assuming we've moved to the stairs then.
Yeah, so you make it your way over to the stairs. Ba-dum-bum. As you all head up the staircase, you will scroll over to your right.
Dungeon time. We are in a dungeon and it's dungeon time.
Make sure that is there. Cool. So as you come up to this floor right here, you see some gravestones and some zombies.
Get
beautiful.
down low.
They have
Oh,
not seemed to have seen you yet.
Is that a chance? Is that a chance?
It is.
is that a Venet?
It is. It looks like a chunk has been taken out of the side of that Chansey. Are you trying to get close to see it, Tyler?
Yeah, I was looking at it on my monitor. Gross.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Go.
Yeah.
Dang.
Shelly, you have to put a graphic warning on this video.
There's Bulbasaur.
Oh.
Oh,
Aw.
beautiful.
Chunky
Oh,
little
you beauty.
Bulbasaur.
Oh, you beauty.
Yeah, they real gross.
Which number? Ah. Man. And that Tangela.
Oh, poor Rattata.
It's a Venonat.
The Venonat.
Doesn't look as bad.
We already seen that.
No.
He's missing
It's
a
so
foot.
cute.
It is.
Freaking-
So as you all drop low, what do you do? You just looking over?
Are we able to get
No.
through these gravestones, or do we have to?
I'm gonna say, is there a way to go this way?
They are large gravestones. But as you're kind of looking over that way, you do see the same Growlithe from before is kind of stood there. It's kind of sat, eyeing the three of you and your Pokemon. Uncertain.
I wave at it.
Kind of flinches and then looks back, sniffs the air.
I still have deep connection. I'm gonna try and talk and say,
Silver, talk.
hey, can you understand me?
No voice.
Yeah, you gotta be gentle. Gentle.
Can you understand me?
And it kind of like shakes his head.
What's going on here? Are you a ghost?
Shakes his head.
Are we going the right direction?
Kind of cocks his head, not fully understanding the question.
Yeah, how do you know what we're
If,
trying to do?
Are we heading towards the cause of this problem?
And it kind of like looks over its shoulder through. It's looking towards the other side of the room where the staircase is. But it's kind of it looks like it's looking through the wall.
All right.
And it kind of it turns back to you, and it kind of turns its head quizzically at you.
We'll work our way through these rooms, but will you keep leading us to how we can help?
And it kind of looks at you with your deep speech. You can more so than like fully understanding verbal communications. You when you use your deep speech, you kind of take an understanding to a Pokemon's mannerisms to understand body language as well. What you're currently feeling from this Growlithe is it is trying to figure out if you are here to help stop what's happening or if you are here to cause more harm.
We definitely want to stop what's happening.
I want to cause more harm.
We shut up.
I want to raise the dead.
Make an animal handling check, Silver, with advantage.
Oh, very nice. Okay, I gotta check what that is.
Leaf's new title will be Necromancer of the Pokemon Tower.
7, and you said with advantage?
Yes.
23.
Oh, perfect. So, the Growlithe kind of looks at you, and it backs its way back through the two statues that are right here. And kind of like a moment passes, and you're like, "Did I say something wrong?" And then you kind of see a push as the statues kind of give way a little bit. And then you see the Growlithe kind of like pushing its way through it as it's not like moving these things like on like a certain, but it is pushing enough force in here to separate these two statues enough that you all could maybe try and squeeze through.
Okay.
Turn Charmeleon.
Come here, draw it.
Turn Articuno. I thought,
Articuno.
No, Articuno's like walking up the staircase behind you, just kind of like looking up, just like on the staircase. Caca! And the zombies look up and it's like, ah, shh, get down, get down.
Okay. All right. Let's just go through here real quiet.
Okay,
I think
everyone,
he's trying to help us.
make a stealth check for me.
stealth.
This is a group DC, so together you all have to hit something.
I rolled
I'm
an 18.
horrible at stealth.
I rolled.
Beautiful. Eric, don't let us down.
5.
Wonderful. So as you begin to push your way through through this little crack in these statues, as you guys kind of pull through here, Eric, you're the first, or Silver's the first one through, and as you do, you kind of, your elbow comes up and hits it, and one of the top of the statues starts to shake and starts to tilt and falls.
Oh!
How big is this?
It's about like 10 by 10. It's a large statue.
Dang, that's
We've had enough
pretty
time.
huge. I was gonna say I'll jump underneath of it. Oh man, I don't know if there's enough time. I want to throw, and he's freaking massive. That's not gonna work.
Should we stabilize it?
If you want to attempt to, it's teetering and about to tip off the edge.
Yes. What do you
Yeah, I
want?
want to
Yeah.
stabilize it.
How do you stabilize it?
I run up and like kind of grab it.
So you grab the back, make a strength check for me, Silver.
Dang, every time I pull away from this strength. Okay.
And Leaf as well, yeah.
Natural 20.
The two of you together are able to stop it and slowly push it back up. And as you kind of like take a breath and look around, none of the zombies seem to have any indication of what happened.
Oh my god.
Holy God.
And you all three are able to slither through the gap.
All right. Now we gotta make it to those stairs.
All right, let's just keep going. Hey, Leaf, you go first.
Doom, 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 doom,
You make it to the stairs.
doom,
All of us?
You all make it to the stairs.
doom, doom, doom.
Okay, yay.
Wonderful.
All right. Let's go up the stairs without
We have
creaking.
beaten your statue puzzle.
You've beaten my statue puzzle. You're now down at the reveal areas. You're down now at the bottom of the map.
Bottom of the map.
Bottom of the map.
Man, what the heck?
Is that Growlithe anywhere?
It walks up the stairs in front of you, and kind of fades out of existence as it does. You're not sure where it has disappeared to now. So as you're all down there, as you come out to the top of the stairs, you're met by a few sights. Mainly, you see up here seems to have some more expensive tombstones. These are all gold-plated tombstones.
Rich people bury their dead hair.
The rich are here. You also clock on the other side of it, no stairs, but some type of a glyph on the floor that is glowing. In the middle of it, you see the same girl from before, maskless, lying on the ground, kind of floating up barely above it. And as you do, in front of it fades in the same demon as before, and it raises its hand. You should not be here. Leave.
I can assume that we've made our way to like the center.
Yeah, if you want to.
Center bottom.
What are you doing?
Or the center. That's fine.
The center. Here, I'll put another one of.
Oh my god!
There's the demon one of her. Wait. There's the demon lady. So she's floating right there.
Can we see its close up? A hand out, perhaps?
That's what she looks like.
Okay.
Only her eyes are pitch black.
Only her eyes are pitch black. As she does, can you all make a perception check for me?
Perception.
And outrage. 22.
22, cool. Leaf and Marina at the same time, you notice lying right next to the staircase, like where you guys have passed, what looks to be the same object that the masked person stole from Sylphco. It looks like the Sylph scope is lying right there.
Can I grab it?
Sure. You have no idea
grab
what it
it.
does.
Did we not get the paperwork on it? Because I remember we looked at a lot
You did
of stuff.
get the paperwork on it. You did. And it takes you a moment to remember it. It specifically says that the Sylph scope is it was an experiment that the Sylph company was doing to try and pierce the veil and see things that aren't typically there. There was some work they wanted to do in potential of multiverse theory, as well as just seeing dimensions that cannot normally be seen. You're not sure what the masked person wanted with it. All you do remember, though, is she explicitly said that it would help her stop something.
Oh man!
So I grabbed it.
So it looks like...
Do
you want, Eric?
I got real Event Horizon feels going on from this.
So as you pick it up, it kind of looks like a pair of high-tech binoculars with a kind of, instead of where you would place your eyes, more of a video readout. As you kind of look at it with different stuff running out. It is currently powered down.
I put it in my bag.
Alright.
Oh, interesting. Marina,
Okay.
that's so cool.
No,
Maybe
who
we
cares?
should use that. Don't put it
Okay.
away.
Off.
Should I turn it on?
Go ahead.
I'll turn it on.
So you turn it on, and as you do, the screen lights up, and there starts to be readouts as you're like pointing it at the ground.
Oh, the MacGuffin. I'll put it in my bag.
You can currently see on the little readout of the screen as it's like pointed at the floor. You see the floor, but it's kind of in a bit of a grayscale, and it's completely with a more of a bluish tint, kind of like a heat signature reading. And like your foot kind of catches in it, and you can see like heat radiating off of it, and you can like see your leg there, and you're kind of fiddling around with it.
I look up at Demon Lady.
As you tilt the Sylph scope up, you see the outline of her, but instead of the lady which you saw there, you see existing on the screen on top of each other what looks like a large Marowak.
Sounds about right.
Yo,
So
get a
if
look
we
at this,
would've,
guys.
If we would have showed up here earlier, we probably could have prevented the demons.
Could have prevented a lot. I had to rewrite a lot of this.
Jeez.
I might have caught you in Twitch chat saying that something had messed up, that we took too long to get here, so
Yeah.
some stuff was going to change.
So now hell has opened up.
Now Lavender Town is dead.
Now this entire campaign has changed.
To pull back the curtain, I had to go through and I laid out the person who stole this, what happened after they left on the morning of day 7 to get to day 12, and what happened along their way to make this happen. Because this would have still been a fun thing. You guys still would have encountered some zombie stuff, but not to the degree that you've encountered it. So as you're kind of looking it up, as you look at the screen, you see the Marowak raising, instead of a hand, a large bone, as the voice comes from the woman's mouth. Get out! All of you go! You people are what's caused this. All of you.
Like, well, we're actually helpers Pokemon, and we're not intending to hurt or cause any problem.
Your kind has never helped. Your kind is the reason my child and I lie here dead.
Wow, that's kind of speciest.
You and your black and red leader.
Well.
Oh.
We don't. That's not us.
Are you talking about Team Rocket?
See, listen, Mr. Demon Ghost, we represent a different affiliation that protects Pokemon. We've saved several.
Actually, I think you'll even like our name.
Well, we don't have a name, actually, Silver. We just do good deeds.
Oh, right. Yes, exactly.
You hate our name anyway, it's fine.
I feel as if you're trying to sell me on something, but at the same time, hide it from me. I'm not sure. I'll call up my good friend Yellow and let her know about all of this. And she screams at you, no, all humans, all of you have hurt Pokemon. I saw what you did to those down there. I tried to bring them back and heal them and help them, and you destroyed their bodies.
Well, how were you going to heal them exactly?
As I've healed all my children, I've given back their life, and as she does, looking at the Sylph Scope, and that at the same time, you see the girl like gesture around as the Marowak lifts her bones, and as she does, a golem kind of rises up from the ground next to her, and on the other side, a Chansey kind of steps up from the ground as well. And she goes, my children are mine, and this city is mine.
That's not good life for them. They're not really alive.
They are more alive than you are.
I don't think that's right. I don't think you're right.
Your people have always stated you are right. You always think you know what we want as Pokemon. You think of us as pets and fighters for you, but we are not.
Well, what do you want?
I want you to leave.
What do you want, like, overall?
I want peace. And I want my child back.
Justice to your new empire. Your new empire?
I want you to leave like the rest of the people of this town did.
Oh, you just scared them away.
Yes.
What did the lady that you were possessing, what did she do here?
She was trying to put an end to what I have done. She had the same mindset of you, but she wanted to save these Pokemon. I have already saved them. She said that I was putting them through misery. I am not. I am giving them eternal life.
Okay, Mewtwo, chill out.
Have you asked them?
And she
if they wanted to come back?
And she turns to them and goes, "Are you happy?" And they both like very stiffly like shake their heads.
But you're controlling them.
I control nothing. I give my life essence to them to have life. I exert no control over them.
What about our haunter? Our haunter was drawn here because you have some kind of controlling effect over these.
I control none. It's you humans, who seek to put us into those small containers and carry us around as pets.
On adventures.
So guys, what do we do here? What's the plan? What are we gonna do?
Well, is there any special or cool options on that Silphco? On that thingamabob? Me and Leaf could keep talking to him for a while while you're
You
looking.
can suck it in and ghost
Setting.
it and bust this ghost.
Ba-na-na-na-na. Pokey boasters! Is there something strange in Lavender Town? Who you gonna call? Team Shadow!
Oh, Team Shadow.
Yeah.
Burner. As you're like going through, there's a lot of technical information in here. It seems to be more of a device for seeing than anything else.
Seeing is believing.
What does that glyph over there look like through that thing?
As you kind of tilt it down, it looks like as it does there, but it's giving off a light bright, and you can also, as you see it, you see a tether kind of coming out from the girl that's floating to the Marowak. Kind of as if,
She's tethered.
yeah, like she's possessing powered. Ba-dum-bum-bum. As you do, though, as you hit one of the buttons, it sends off a shock that kind of fizzles out the projection of the girl, and you kind of see with your eyes the mixture of the two of them occupying the same space. Kind of as if, like, if this was a video game, you have figured out how to be able to attack the person and damage them you figured out how to damage them. How if earlier, if you would have attacked them, maybe had you put this in your bag and just attacked, your moves might not have had any effect, but now they might affect.
Hey guys, I think I just unlocked effects on these ghosts.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I think I shocked it, like, and now we can kill it.
They're already dead.
You cannot kill what has everlasting life.
What?
Alright.
Okay, so wait, hold the phone, Marowak Ghost. Marina, you just said that we can attack them now?
I believe that is the information I have received.
We're breaking the fourth wall, DM. Is that exactly what you told her?
Yeah, so in game mechanics, the Sylph Scope allows you to attack the Marowak. In the game mechanics, if you did not have the Sylph Scope, if you chose to fight it, without the Sylph Scope, you cannot damage it. With the Sylph Scope, you now have seen it, and you have now identified it, so you can now deal damage to it if you want to attack it. Without the Sylph Scope, you would not have been able to deal damage to it.
Ah, yes, my informant is telling me that yes, that is correct. We can now attack Silver. Back
I'm
to
not
you.
exactly sure who your informant is, but go Dragonair.
This is Master Blake, the #1 informer for all things Ghost.
Before we do this, Marowak, are you sure we can't prove to you somehow that not all people are horrible?
What is your proof? And she kind of spits that with as much vile.
We have each saved a partner Pokemon. Talk to them. We've saved them from the people in black and red, and they have joined us to help save others. We have saved several Pokemon close by. A Kadabra Alakazam who housed many Pokemon in the surrounding areas. I threw out my Ditto. Talk to this one. Talk to the Drut over there. Talk to Marina, throw out your Eevee.
Eevee.
Talk to
Ariana,
Eevee.
also disconnect, reconnect.
Get
Got
their
it.
accounts on us and how we are here to help.
And as you do, these Pokemon appear, and Marowak kind of looks at them and goes, "Is this true? Or are they controlling you? Or are they forcing you to say these things?" And your Ditto kind of turns into Adam Ito, and kind of walks over, and like you
Kind of a game show.
you see its mouth moving, but you don't hear anything obviously except ditto, 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 ditto.
They made me a game show star.
The black and red ones must suffer for what they have done.
We agree.
We plan on taking them out.
Make a persuasion check, specifically Silver or Leaf, because it's your Ditto that you kind of made the whole like talk with advantage. Because since you were the one who gave the whole
17. I rolled a 1 and a 17.
Alright, so the Marowak kind of lowers its the bone. What is it you want then? I need somewhere for my I need to help these creatures, these Pokemon, they need help.
I understand that, but this is a place for remembrance, and this is a place to come and see the ones that have unfortunately passed from this plane. This is where people come to say goodbye, to remember, to celebrate the life of something. You can't run people away. You can't run people away from that. We could find you a place.
Where?
And let the girl go.
Or, I think you have a different purpose. Instead of being here and trying to bring them back, you could be there and help them rest and find peace, even if they didn't have it in this world.
And that kind of... She pauses for a moment with that. That was a good line. So that she kind of pauses with that. But who will make them pay for what they have done?
I promise we will do that.
How do I know
We can
you are
be-
not just another silk-tongued red and black one?
Listen here. Listen to my buddy Draught here. Draught, tell. I was gonna say her, but I don't know if it's a her.
She said she.
Oh, okay. Tell her what you had to go through and what we were able to do and what we've done already so far since you've joined our team. How many words can I add to this?
So Draught goes up, and you still have your deep speech. So you hear as it explains like its time with the warden and stuff like that. Eric, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion. Okay.
Persuasion.
We're gonna get ready to kill it.
Oh, frick! 12! God!
12.
So with that, she nods with it. She's not entirely convinced, but the DC for this was low. Like, you hit the DC, but you didn't you didn't overtly exceed it. The DC was low due to the story.
Can Evie tell her story too?
just
What do you say? What do
just keep piling
what do you tell for Evie to do? Give me that in character.
Evie, go tell her how we saved you from the lab and they're doing experiments on you, and that wasn't a happy life, and now you're free to be yourself without having to be prodded and poked.
And the Evie steps forward and starts speaking. And Silver, you hear the Evie describe that the ones who prodded and poked her were the red and black ones. Was Team Rocket who did that to her?
Silver starts just crying.
Marina, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Nice.
25.
Nice.
And with that, the visage of the woman fades, and you see just Marowak in front of you, and she lands to the floor.
Oh, hi, Ditto.
I forgot to bring it out.
And she kind of looks around at the Pokemon, and as she does, they kind of like look to her for like orders, and she goes, I've made a terrible mistake, haven't I? I'm no better than them.
Well, your intentions were more pure than them.
And she kind of looks to both of them, and as she, like, puts out her hands, the two of them fade from existence. I think I will take what you said to heart and help those pass on who do not know what to do with themselves on the other side.
Jobs.
Also, there's a great book called Dante's Inferno. You should really look into it.
You mean Ammonite's Inferno?
Oh yes, that's what I meant. Sorry, I don't know who Dante is.
Dante was a trainer who owned an Ammonite, so it was Ammonites Inferno. It was a whole thing. Lord Helix. Everyone bless Lord Helix.
Right.
And as she says that, she kind of turns to you all, turns back towards the girl laying on the ground, and as she fades out, as do the glyphs. The glyphs are still there. I can't make them go away, but they disappear. And the girl.
Also, check out Dianetics.
Oh no.
Also, what?
Check out Dianetics.
The girl floats to the ground as the glyphs fade out. And she starts to stir.
I run up to draw it while still crying and go, "That was so beautiful." and then you can rest now, and then return back to the ball.
And I hug my Luminosa and then pull her back in.
Let's steal her Blastoise before she wakes up.
Just kick her while she's down, steal her Blastoise, and let's go.
Do all that. All right.
All right, enough with this crap.
Masks on.
We got a bunch of good points, so now we have to balance it out and get some
Right.
bad points.
So she starts to stir, and she kind of like leans up and looks around and goes, "Who are you?"
I am Leaf Nadim, future champion of the Kanto region, savior of the Pokemon town.
And she starts laughing and no, really.
Oh, before she woke up, I put the scope in my bag.
And you were able to get through to the Marowak, weren't you?
Yes.
And she goes, the Marowak was using me to solidify their existence here. I don't know how, but it was like I was dreaming, but here, the three of you were the one in Sylph Co, weren't you?
No, we've never been there before.
No,
Who?
you told Marowak that you were a team of sorts.
There are plenty of teams.
We were just saying that we were good people.
No, it's... You aren't with Team Rocket, so... You weren't wearing their colors, so I don't care who you are. As long as you aren't with them.
We're not.
No, definitely not with them. But we're just friends.
And she puts out her hand. My name's Green.
Oh! Good, Chip. I'm the Blastoise now.
I'm gonna go up and shake her hand. Nice to meet you, Green. We have a friend named Yellow.
Green traveled with Red, didn't she?
No. Oh, Green chat. So...
It was Red, Green, and Blue.
Yes. So the Squirtle was
Green.
Professor Oak's of the original three Pokemon. Her Blastoise is the Squirtle.
Venusaur?
No.
Shouldn't she have... So did Blue take the Venusaur?
Red has Venusaur.
What?
Yeah. Because it's red, green, and blue, so they take the opposite colors.
Oh.
So red has a Venusaur, green has a Blastoise, and blue has a Charizard.
Interesting.
And she goes, in my travels, there was stuff going on here in Lavender Town that couldn't be explained, and I tried to stop it, but I don't know what happened. There was an Officer Ginny that was doing the best. What happened to everyone in the city?
It was empty when we came
There was
here.
one there.
They weren't here when we got here, but apparently they all ran off.
I'll have to look for Mr. Fuji and see what he knows. He was helping me and gave me some information on everything. Again, I don't know who you are or what your end game is, but you helped Marowak and you helped her see what needed to be seen. I can't feel her connection to this plane anymore. I am grateful for you, and if there's anything I can ever do for you, please let me know.
Well, thanks. Where do you typically stay at? Or do you just travel around, or?
I travel. I had dreams once of being a Pokemon, the champion, but that was for others. Now I more look to do good where I can.
You got a Pori phone?
I do, and she pulls it out.
Cool.
Well,
I'm kidding.
We can
exchange numbers.
here. Let's
Bloop, bloop,
I can
bloop.
Poke share our contacts.
Yeah, so you all now have Green's contact. And she goes,
Nice.
if there is anything that I can do to assist you, please let me know. I do make it a bit of a point to help others and help Pokemon that are down on their luck. I've been fighting against Team Rocket for some time now, with the help of my friends. So if there's anything I can do, and she starts walking towards the staircase. She's like, I'm gonna go see if I can find Mr. Fuji. I'm sure they've probably hidden away up in the mountains.
Well, who are your friends?
Just, those I've met along the way. There are some gym leaders, Sabrina, Brock, and
Oh, we know Sabrina.
yeah, and just some others. We've been working on some other stuff. We were looking into Lieutenant Surge for a while before some travelers came around and kind of caught him in the act.
That was us.
And she kind of looks. She goes, "Oh, you do sound like what Sabrina described." And she goes, "Well, I guess I'm more in your debt than I thought. That's Lieutenant Surge was one that I've been trying to nail down for a while." Yeah. Well, again, I'm gonna go try and find Mr. Fuji before it gets too late, and let him know everything's
Well,
okay.
Let us come with you because we probably need a place to stay for the night. We'll help you find them.
And she goes, okay. And as you all kind of make your way back down, as you go down to the next floor, there are no creatures there anymore. It seems they have truly gone to rest. And as you step outside, it is a clear blue sky. The sun is shining. There's a nice breeze that passes through every once in a while, but it's comfortable.
Oh, that's real nice.
Her
And
name,
Look
her
at
name,
the
is,
good
her name
sun.
is Leaf in the Pokemon game, though.
no, that is Leaf.
Is there a difference between Leaf and Green?
There is.
Leaf has an Eevee. That's in the game.
So yeah. So you guys head out, and she goes. You all start heading towards the mountains, and this is the part where it starts like doing the intercuts of like some freeze frames of you guys doing stuff. As you guys step out of the city, Silver, you turn around one last time before you guys start heading towards the mountain, and you see the Growlithe stand there, and it kind of sits down, its tail starts to shake, and then it slowly fades. into a bright light.
I wave and say, "Goodbye, friend."
And as it does, it's like little photos of like, you know, like when animation's getting too expensive, we got to start doing like freeze frames with like some nice beautiful music playing. So that starts happening. Yeah. You guys like coming up to the cave, coming up the mountain. There's some caves. Mr. Fuji's in there with the rest of the townspeople, Nurse Jenny and Officer Jenny. You cut back. You're all in the town. Everyone's happy, and that is where we will leave it for tonight. In Lavender Town. You saved Lavender Town. And, so thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please let us know down below. And be sure to join us next time for some more Pokemon Dungeons and Dragonites. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.